Hello, I'm MP5 Deacon, and welcome back to Starcraft Remastered. Let's continue with the Zerg campaign with Egression.
I am well pleased, young Cerebrit, and so long as my prize remains intact, I shall remain pleased. Thus its life and yours shall be made as one. As it prospers, so shall you, for you are part of the swarm. If ever your flesh should fail, that flesh shall be made anew. That is my covenant with all Cerebrits. Now you have grown strong enough to bear the rigors of warp travel with the swarm. Thus we shall make our exit from this blasted world and secure the chrysalis within the hive cluster upon the planet Char.
Remnants of the Protoss fleet still linger within this planet's orbit. They will attempt to block our exodus at every turn.
My brood shall aid you, Cerebrid, should you require assistance.
Okay. So yeah, the first time we're seeing these guys, we won't be building any. Simply put, and these guys are special. 20 damage, 2 armor, as you can see, 160 health. Not something to, really sniff at. Really pretty good. Pretty good, those are. It's interesting, we don't really get many hero units. These are the only hero units we get. Not that they don't exist, but we'll be seeing more of them later, so it'll be okay. In the meantime, just drone up here and get everything ready. So the real reason we're not going to be using them is the next mission. We are going to do mass mutas, just not now. Just too soon. If you do want to beat the mission here, because this is an actual mission, I would recommend doing mass muta. But yeah, that's the only case where I can really hear that argument.
Do with my minions as you will, Cerebrid. They will serve you unquestioningly. Go now, and bring swift wrath to all who would oppose the swarm.
Our forces are under attack.
Man, zealots, they're too thick. Okay, so basically, we really just want Hydras. They can't really do anything to Hydras. Protoss just really sucks against fighting Hydras. They don't have a good option, is what it really comes down to. See, Hydras are a medium unit. They may look like they're only small, and being that you get them right away, it's kind of strange to think of them as a medium unit, but they are.
You require more minerals.
Oh, I do have drones. Silly me. There we go. Well, that can start our, if I could push the right buttons.
You require more Vestal gas.
Right. Okay.
You require more minerals.
But yeah, as I was saying, Zealots are not... They do good damage against everything. If you can get 4 Zealots on a tank, that tank's going down. But all 3 of you actually get on that. Get on that. Wait, there is 3. I'm going to start my creep colonies. Ideally, we just want a few. We don't need too many. We're not going to clear out the Protoss. which may seem a little weird because, you know, normally we'd go and clear out the base or play it in some unique way, but this mission just really doesn't suit itself well to that. And that's okay. It doesn't have to. Of course, they all have to do the little dance. But yeah, just a minor defense like this. So this will be a spore really, and these will be sunken. That should cover everything. And the reason, because whenever you're fighting protests, you can always have your air defense further back until we start seeing their late game air. Because truly, there's nothing we actually have to worry about. I do want one more drone there. Then I can better saturate my mining.
Require more minerals.
Of course we do.
Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
Oh well. These two are gonna go mine, and then we're gonna start building up our military force. I just want something so a base just doesn't get flat wiped out. Are we just too consistent to have this work? Can you get it here? Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit of a slower map, but I guess I will take this moment to kind of talk about the game design here. Oh, how perfect. Let's start getting upgrades. So, it starts off real easy, but that first mission already encompasses more. It's kind of a combination of the first two missions, except this of Rebel Yell. Except this time, it's a lot more opened up. So as opposed to just having one path and only one path, it gives us options. We are just going to need a couple more drones, I feel. And those options, you know, kind of allow you to play with your new race, because you get to take them around, you get to see Hydras are good against air. Very good against air. Unless you were a weirdo and thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to build race on NORAD 2. I mean, they're not bad, but you need a lot of them. It's kind of cost intensive. I mean, what I did is terribly cost intensive, but like, actually, since we're doing Hydra base, and now the money goes.
Evolution complete.
That's an entire squad of Lings just right there. I'm just waiting to just get a group of Hydras. And that should carry us.
Overlords.
Oh. Yeah. And then we get to this mission, which kind of has a base here and a big base here. Ideally, the bases are so strong that they're supposed to be kind of deterrents. You're not actually supposed to ever seriously consider going into a base. Which is, you know, I get it. I get why. It makes sense. It works. I think I could have survived with 2 hatcheries, but they give you 2 in such a terrible positioning. Like, it should have been this layout for the gas. It really should have been, because Zerg needs that gas, and there's no way around it for Zerg. They have to have it. And I remember the AI being a lot more aggressive. There we go, finally all Larva's taken up. So I figure after these the little groups here. Yeah, Hydra upgrades are done. Hydra attack's about to be ready. Oh, lair.
Require more minerals.
Let's actually make some more drones then. Yeah, and since we have that much for group 4, we will just fill out a group 4. But first, droning. And our first lair. I completely forgot they give us Mutilus, and I'm not going to do anything with Mutilus.
Require more minerals.
So I just didn't even think about the lair. Get to work. That's it. Okay. Yeah, we probably have enough. I do just want to show off the lair, and we'll just work on upgrades and grab that second Evo drone. Yes, evolution chamber. But if I could push right buttons, because it's B and V, so I was fat fingering stuff, you know.
We require more minerals.
But Zerg is the most powerful race in the game. You can't do anything about that. Honestly, you can't. Zerg has the potential, if they get a good economy, to completely swarm and just overload everything, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, we'll start that on level 2, and we should be good. So we're gonna make a save. The hotkeys would work. There we go. Just in case something goes wrong. You know what? Let's actually just go for a base.
Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals.
Let's just move these guys in and get in there.
We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, the Protoss don't stand a single chance. Essentially, we can rebuild an army in a brief moment, and they can't. And that's how the Zerg song goes. That one link. That poor... These Zealots just getting roasted. They don't even have upgrades. It feels like they really didn't want you going against the Protoss, because they're a much... On paper, they're a much more powerful force. And to be honest, they truly are. They're not something to be scoffed at. 3 definitely needs somebody. Why is a bunch of Hydras just freaking out there? I've never went up here, so I've experienced no pathing problems really on this map, but I guess something's weird about this area. Well, there's 3, all nice. 4, yeah, see, we're already back up, and then we can start just grabbing that next upgrade.
Evolution complete. We require more minerals.
It's all good. I think I'm a little too Hydra heavy, to the point where it just hurts my pathing a slight bit. Just a little bit. Did I completely forget a group? It's good.
Our forces are under attack.
But yeah, this mission is definitely a take your poison. Like, normally you're not really expected to ever go up into the Protoss encampments. But I see no reason not to. I like genocide. We are the Zerg after all. I don't even have to watch the battle. I could just A move forces. My defenses there can take care of that. Honestly, Carapace would have been helpful to us, but attack is also more helpful. No. Burrow. Zerg can burrow. You can use it to set ambushes. Normally when playing the first mission, I take a lot more time to do it. I'll just leave that guy. He can live. He is a hunter killer. They are invaluable. I've lost one. That's sad. But the hunter killers just absolutely demolish everything. Now we can just send our attack waves here. And then I will do another save just in case there's some errant units as I try to move the drone across the map to the beacon. But yeah, this mission is a lot more intense. I like it. You get to play some true Zerg, I feel. You get to finally figure out how it is, and you get choices on whether you just create a small force of 2 groups and just break through here and protect the drone, and that's kind of exciting sometimes. It can be. But you can also just bust through like I did, and it's fun either way.
Your first jump through warp space could be unsettling.
But it's a nice mission. It's a linear path with options for murder, because murder's fun. Yeah. We're going to be seeing that a lot with Zerg, especially the next mission. The next mission is designed for Muta only. This one, it offers them as an option. But it's almost impossible to do the next mission without air units. Just don't even build ground. It's not worth it. I mean, sometimes just spamming in lings will help, and we'll talk about that when we get there. But for now, this will be it. I really could have included this mission in the first episode. I'm sorry about that, but cannot in the next episode, because that'll be a little too long. Maybe. Yeah, it would be. The next mission's just too much. See ya.